In this series, we're gonna see how to make a drill bit in Studio One. I'm gonna use Impact. If you're a beginner, you can find it here. And you can just drag and drop. Before we start, I suggest that you download a free drill drum kit so you can follow along. I'm gonna use this one here. I'm gonna place a kick, a snare, hi-hat, and a perk. Now we need to double click here. This is 1 bar, we're gonna make it 2. And then we need to go here and convert part to pattern. Now we can double click again, and this is 1 bar, and we can make it 2 bars so it matches this one. So we're gonna start with the hi-hats. It's very simple. We're gonna place the first one at 1, 4 and 7, and then we can just press D. We're gonna set our tempo at around 140, and now we have this. Alright, so we need to add some ghost notes, so we're gonna click here and we can place them at any empty space and adjust the volume. You can experiment with that. What else can we do? We can add rolls. There are 2 types that we can do. We're gonna right click here and click double lane resolution, and we can add them like here. We will adjust the volume again. We can also, we're gonna click once more, and now we can do some faster rolls. Let's do one, let's say here, or maybe not. These are faster, so we're gonna use more notes. Oops. Or we can place them here. So what else can we do with the hi-hats? We can do some panning. We need to click Impact again. Right click and click this. So we now have the panning right here. So we're gonna make it so that we can see the center, and let's say we want to pan these right, left, and center again. Same with this. Let's see how it sounds. So we can then place our snares. We're gonna place one at 9, second one 29. So for the kick, we're gonna place at the 1, and we're gonna leave the next bar empty. And for the second bar, we can use this here, but we won't use them all together. So it's 19, 21, and so on. Let's try. So we can also do rolls here. We're gonna adjust the volume as well. I wouldn't suggest doing that too often, but just in case you want to do it, that's the way. So let's add a melody loop that I made, so you can download those. This is the first one. Second one. And third one. I'm gonna use this one for now. Let's see how it sounds. Alright, so now we're gonna need to fill this space, so we're gonna click here and we're gonna click the inspector here. So this is, let's name this number 1, and we're gonna click here. We're gonna name this number 2 and drag it here. So we want to make sure this is 1, so we're gonna click here, and we can now let's say use different kicks here or some perks. So let's add some. The perks can also be placed at 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. So let's see how it sounds. We can do the delay effect by let's say it's too loud for a perk. So now we can just duplicate those and we have our 8-bar loop. So now we can move on to the 808 that you will see on the next part. So you can download those loops I made and experiment with your drums. I hope you like this. See you next time.